Hi, and thank you guys. I really want to use my voice to say thank you very much for each and every subscribe, like, and please keep on commenting. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we dive into all things reality TV, celebrity news, and podcasts. I'm so excited to share all the latest gossip and updates with you. Get ready to be entertained and stay in the loop with all your favorite stars. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun content. Let's jump right in.
Hi, and welcome everyone. Please like and subscribe. It's very important because I need the likes. It helped me to go around in YouTube so that more people can view my channel, my videos, sorry. So I really appreciate everyone who watched my video and everyone who liked it. It's really important for me and I'm really grateful. So today I am gonna do a review of Real Housewives of Potomac, and I've been watching the show for a very long time, but I have not been up to date with the new episode. So I just recently watched episode 3, season 9, and I was trying to do it last night, but then I couldn't get to do it because I got the words I was scrubber up, so I guess I had to go and check over my work, my right, and make sure that I was on point. And I'm not gonna bother continue to episode 1 and 2 because it's already gone now. So I'm just gonna start from episode 3. So that's the reason why I'm reviewing episode 3. So, yeah, there was a preview of episode 2 where the ladies enter the party, and that's where it stopped off when Giselle kicked them out of the party. Because I didn't watch episode 2, I don't really know fully exactly why until afterward, but now I do know. So as in one, I understand that Karen, she was drinking and driving, which she caused the accident, and she was charged. She was arrested at the time after show, but I think she's charged now. And Giselle did went over to her house, and she took Karen out of the house, trying to try to cheer up Karen and make her feel good. Eventually, the new lady came in, but obviously, as I said, I didn't watch full episode 1 of season 9, so I don't really know when they came in, but I know that new lady was added to the show because no, we don't have Robin anymore because she's no longer on the show, and we know that Candice, she left the show because she's pregnant. So I should call this episode Messy Ashley. Messy Ashley. So the ladies went to Giselle event. First they went to Karen event, which was Karen was getting award, and she told Giselle that she was not going to invite the ladies, but eventually she did. And maybe Karen was trying to be a bit, messy too, but she eventually changed her mind and she decided to invite the ladies. She said, because my one is in the morning, so the ladies, they can come to my event in the morning and then they can go to Giselle event in the evening. So that's what Karen did. And the lady, Ashley told the ladies to come to Giselle event at 8 p.m. The ladies came at 8:04 instead, and for that reason, Giselle decided to kick them out, which is a bit it's very stupid and very silly because 4 minutes they came at 4 minutes, and then you're gonna kick them out. So right there, I don't even have to go any further. Definitely, either she and I think Giselle, she knew it. She and Ashley set it up. They set it up in order to shame the ladies, because we know that Ashley and Giselle, they work together as a team. First it used to be Robin, Ashley, and Giselle work together. They plan what they're gonna do in every single season. So, but Robin is not there anymore. So now it's just Giselle and Ashley. And we know that Bucket Ashley, how she play. She don't mind being messy and mean. I mean, because she's well spoken, can speak very clearly and very well. She can use that against the ladies to get away with whatever she tried to do. So definitely, she let the ladies, told the ladies to come at 8 o'clock, knowing very well that they may not make it on time. But they did. They did make it on time. Only 4 minutes short, which is stupid for Giselle to kick them out. So as I said, Giselle and Ashley clearly set that up. They wanted problem. They wanted to do that in order to blame Karen. And why they do that? Because not only that they're gonna blame Karen, now they're gonna team up against Karen. They want to get the new ladies to turn onto Karen, and then it's gonna be Karen alone averse them. And Mia, she's so stupid because they kick you out too. They didn't Ashley and Giselle didn't put you part of the plan because you get kicked out as well. And now soon we're gonna see later on in I think in episode 4 we see that Messy Maya is going to turn onto Karen. She's so stupid. She met Giselle use her so many times, and then after Giselle used them, she just leave them to get the blame. Because Ashley clearly told the ladies to come at 8 o'clock, even though the event started early before that. Because you can see all these people were at the event, so he clearly did not start at 8 o'clock. So you know that Ashley was being messy, and Giselle only 4 minutes they were late, and you kicked them out. That made no sense. So definitely, you know that Giselle and Ashley planned it together. And now they said, "Oh, sorry, we want to apologize to you guys because it wasn't you guys' fault. It's Karen's fault." It's not Karen's fault. Ashley told him to come at 8 o'clock, and they came at 8:04. So what is the problem? Karen didn't do anything there. Yes, Karen may make them come on the same day as her, but she did not do anything because they already came. They already went to Karen event already, so there was no problem. So they are trying to make the ladies turn on Karen, clear as day. And I hope that Stacy, because I know that Stacy can read rubbish people. She can read when people are mean and rubbish and slanders. And I hope that she do not turn on Karen and follow these mean Giselle and Ashley. Because Ashley, good thing she have 2 boys. Because she's so mean. I hope she's not like that in full real life. Because my goodness, if somebody like her in real life with that behavior and not just for the show, then boy, she lucky she have 2 sons. Because Giselle, I'm like so surprised. Her kids are so wonderful with her messy, mean self. God, and she's getting so old. You can see her face dry up like prune. Okay, so after Giselle kicked the ladies out of her event, they now went back to the bus. When they went back to the bus, Giselle decided, "Oh, we want to make the 15 grand, so we're gonna go and collect the 15 grand from them, but we're not gonna invite them to the event." Like, girl, please. So then she and Ashley went to the bus, and then Ashley take her big forehead and now telling the ladies, "Oh, you need to give. Are you still gonna donate?" So then the new lady, um, say name again, um, Jazzy. Jazzy said, "No, we're not going to donate." And Stacey, I think, as well. "No, we're not going to donate." Maya was there, but Maya, she's so silly. She's like, "No, we're not going to donate. We're not going to, um, because we're not. You kick us out of the event. Why do you think we're going to donate now?" So then, just Jazzy decided to push the door to close it, and then Ashley, with her bucket, did not move her hand, and I think her part of her body part and her hand got caught in the door. And she's like, "Oh, why are you being so aggressive?" Ashley. why you being so aggressive? So then Jazzy said, I'm not trying to be aggressive. You're in the way, and I was trying to close the door. Right there, so I wouldn't feel anyway. She deserved it. That bucket. She set them up. And the ladies after that, she actually moved, and then the ladies decide, okay, let's go. They left. Now, so then we after we saw Giselle event, she and Ashley and the rest of the people that was there, they were partying and so on. And then we moved to Wendy house. We went to Wendy house where she was here there talking to her children. I think she was asking them about the price of their clothes and so on. Maybe trying to do money talk with their kids, which is a very good thing. Every mom should have money talk with their kids. Doesn't matter how young they are, because it's very important for young children to understand or to value money, especially when it comes to clothes and gift and toys and judge and everything that like gadget, like phones, tablet. If they know the price, the parents pay for it. It more likely they will more not be too spoiled. And that's a good. So I said it's a good thing that Wendy was doing. And then we went to the new girl, which is, I think her name is Kayon. I think Kayon is her name, and she's a new lady to the show. She's new to me for now because I'm just watching episode 3. So she's now moving in with her boyfriend, who is a newly divorcee, and she's moving in with him. Then we went to Stacy house, and then when we went to Stacy house, that's when she introduced us to her dog, and Jazzy came over, which they were saying they didn't feel good that they were kicked out of the event. Please like and subscribe, guys. I even have my buy me a coffee. If anyone who would like to buy me a coffee as well, they can buy me a coffee. I would really appreciate it as well, because I'm trying my very best. I have so much content for you guys. I just need to put everything together and then start to release. Some I will be talking, some I would not be talking, and I'll be putting them out very soon. Different topic, different content. So this, my channel is not only about celebrities. It's about looking at certain things that happen in true celebrities or just through normal life. We talk about it. So in at Stacy house, the ladies start to arrive. After Jazzy came, then Ashley came, and they were saying they was not pleased with what happened. And Ashley was like, "Oh no, don't worry. I spoke to Giselle. You guys have to blame Karen. Even if it was Ashley alone planned all of what she did, all that messiness, she surely clearly wanted to blame Karen. And she said, "Oh, we need to blame Karen. It was not you guys' fault. It was Karen's fault." I just hope one of them could have just said, "Ashley, please, we was only 4 minutes late. You said 8. So why would we blame Karen?" So once Ashley arrived, and she said we should blame Karen, um Jazzy and Ashley started to get into a little bit of argument, because Ashley like, "Oh, I'm in pain because of what happened with the car door," and Jazzy was like, "Oh, I even tried on my own self, and I didn't feel that much pain or anything. So I don't know why you're saying you're in so much pain when it's not even a big deal like that." Eventually, Karen finally came, because Stacey was looking out for her to arrive. So she finally came, and then she decided to intervene with Ashley and Jazzy talking. Um, Eventually, Ashley now turned on to Karen, and she's like, "Oh, Karen, you know that Giselle was going to have an event, so you said you wasn't gonna invite the ladies, and then you changed your mind and invite the lady. You know what you were doing." And then Karen was like, "Huh? No, the ladies could support both of us. My event was in the morning, and Giselle one was in the evening." Then Ashley turned to Karen, and she said, "But you didn't even know what the event called, so it didn't mean that much to you. You did not know." Because Karen said the event mean a lot to me, so that's why I decided to invite the ladies. So just Ashley turned to her and she said, "You didn't even not even know what the event was about. You didn't even know the name of the event." And then Stacy intervened and she said, like, "No, Karen did say what the event was, and she was talking. Because Ashley trying to use like, oh, you was probably tipsy at that moment when we was talking on the table for your birthday, so you probably didn't even know what you were talking about, which we all know. You know, definitely Ashley is trying to stir up problem with Karen. They're gonna use Karen for this season. Karen is gonna be the new one for this season." So yeah, after she said that to, and then right there, it now become a battle between Karen and Ashley. So Karen was like, "Girl," well, she didn't use a girl. I'm using that. She said to Ashley, "I know that you are not sitting here," because Ashley was trying to deflect. So Karen was like, "Girl, I know you're not sitting here deflecting." And then she used when Michael was pinching us 1 and 2 and 3. I can't talk. I can't answer that because Karen said she cannot answer. Because Karen said she couldn't answer. She couldn't answer Ashley about what's going on with her case. That's why Ashley tried to say, "Oh, you don't want to answer." So that's when Karen replied back to her, "You couldn't answer too," which we all know. One moment. Sorry, children just came from school. So yeah, Ashley now is trying to pick on Karen, and I guess that's her plan from day one. And we all know that Michael was pinching a lot of ass on the show. We definitely know that he was doing that, a lot of it too. Because I think Michael, he may not be who we think he is. He seemed very, very like between man and woman. Should I put it that way? He seemed like he's in man and woman, and that's why probably he meant Ashley side, because we know that for a very long time that Ashley, she was definitely dealing with man and woman. She didn't mind. She's bisexual. So Michael was the same thing. It was the same thing. But no one didn't know until we found out that he was pinching the producers and the people them on the background, like the producer and who else? Some of the workers, them different workers. He was pinching their ass, and he wasn't the female ass as well. It was the man. Yeah. Sorry for the pause. If I pause, it's because I have too much noise at the background, so I'll pause for a little bit. Yes. So Karen continued to said, Ashley, I know you were being shady when you gave me that Uber ticket because Ashley gave a birthday gift basket to Karen in episode 2 when it was her birthday. So Karen was letting her know that I know, girl, you was being extra. You were trying to be shady by saying I need to use a Uber. We know Ashley gonna do that. That's just Ashley kind of shadiness. She don't like to get people to be shady to her. That's the reason why she's friend with Giselle, because Giselle used to give it to Ashley when she just started. And in order for don't get um bad treatment from Giselle and Robin, she decided to join them and turn on Karen because Karen and her was quite a good friend. And she decided to turn on Karen just so that she could be friend with Giselle. And since then, she been picking on Karen all the time in order to please Giselle. We know Giselle is quite jealous of Karen. We know that because of and Robin as well, because as once told, Robin husband, even though Robin is not on the show anymore, but I'm just gonna just say this bit. Robin, her husband, he fancied someone or was dating someone that looked just like Karen. So Karen said, "You should give. I should have gave you back so you can exchange it and you can exchange it to get money to help you to get that human being of a acorn off your foot, bunion, a bunion. She means." So just Ashley said, "Are you coming for my bunion? Are you coming for my bunion?" And that's when Stacy said in her when they having when they do that private talking, she said, "Oh no, we all know that Ashley is a beautiful woman, but she's only beautiful halfway, which is from head to knee. That's it, head to knee, and that is quite funny." And then Ashley, she's like acting like she's proud of her feet. I said, "Oh, you're coming from a bunion," and then Ashley, out of nowhere, coming so hard at Karen. She's like, "Oh, you, watch! I'm watching when you go to prison. I'll be." And then like Karen was like, "What? You coming? You want me to go to prison?" And I only came for your foot. And Ashley was like, "Yeah, you came for me, so I'm coming for you too." And then Karen was like, "But I only came for you. I only said your foot, and you are now coming and trying to say that I should go to I should go to jail." Yeah, Ashley, she's a very mean girl, very very mean girl. I don't know. It's because because she come from a. I know she come from a very poor background. Doesn't mean that she should be so mean, but she's very mean. Karen is not so mean. The meanest person on the show is Ashley. Giselle can be shady and she can be horrible, but she's horrible in different kind of way. Ashley is just so mean for no apparent reason. She will do things for no apparent reason, just for the sake of just want to do it, so she can have Giselle entertained. And that's the reason why Erwin is the worst, because she don't have no reason to do it. She don't have. It's not your event, so you don't have no reason to be coming for Karen, but yet you are coming for Karen. Like, come on, girl. Like, no, I don't like Ashley. I used to like her at the beginning, and then I see how horrible and wicked she is, so I said no. So they said the ladies said okay, they don't want anything to do with Giselle until she apologizes. Ashley said yes, she's going to apologize. So then we went back to Wendy house. When we went back to Wendy house, Wendy mom was over at her house. Hello, good morning to you too. Two. Is it Latrace? Good morning to you. No, she doesn't. Ashley don't have no identity and follow the leader with her messy. Yes, she does. She's so mean and horrible. I'll tell you, this girl is so wicked. Because I've been watching this show from day one, and I remember when Ashley came on. I think she came just at the end of season one. I think at the end of season one. That's when she joined, and and Giselle was so mean to her, and then Robin turned on her as well afterward because Robin was like in between because Robin only followed Giselle. Yeah, let your brother warm me up. And Giselle was so mean to her, and it was Karen who take her, and it was Karen who take her on and decided to pick up for her. But did she remember that? No, 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 no. She don't remember that. She don't remember. Now she's working she's been a puppet and working for Giselle. I'm telling you that definitely Giselle and Ashley they planned it. Ashley purposely told the ladies to come at 8 o'clock so that Giselle could kick them out. The problem was is that Giselle didn't expect the ladies to arrive only 4 minutes late. She believed the lady either would not come or they would come at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, and then she'd shame them. But it looks stupid to kick someone out when you tell them to come at 8 and they come just around 8. So she looked very stupid. So we went to Wendy house. We were in Wendy house, and you know, with Nigerian because I've seen a lot of Nigerian shop around, and I can tell you, Nigerian their food is. Let me apologize, but at the same time, I'm not telling no lie. They can have the most stinkiest food ever. When I mean food stink, I mean it stunk so bad because you know what? They have fish that they dry the fish and they keep it maybe like sometime for months, like 6 months. They will have one fish up in the hair, and that's normal for them. So when I see Wendy and her mom came up with the fish, I was like, yeah, typical Nigerian, typical Nigerian. And I when when the little girl was like smelling the fish, I was like typical. It's just typical Nigerian. Yes, always have a stinky fish. It's either the stinky fish or not the jealous rice. The jealous rice is good. It's either the pounded yam, you know, they're using too much okra. It's always too much. But I'm so surprised that Wendy is going to be 40 and she's like dissing her mom food. Like, yeah, I don't like the smell of their food. No, I'm telling you, their food is very stink, very bad. But how can Wendy, who grew up eating that food, He said, "Oh no, food smell. Oh, mom cooked for us sometime. Come on." So when did you know about that stinky food? I think she just wanted to make people know. Okay, before you guys complain, the typical maybe Ghanaian complain about Nigerian having their food show on TV and using that stinking fish. Let me just put out a disclaimer. I know it smells. It's like a disclaimer when they put out, like, oh yes, I know it smells, so don't let it come for me. Another runger. So then, when they told her mom, Eddie, dad, he decided to reach out to me and tell me wish me happy Mother's Day. So she wanted to know, why Eddie mom and her mom were not getting along when they were a good friend. And then when the mom said, "Oh, I saw her and I asked her for a hug, and then she didn't want to hug me once you guys started it." And with that, that is not enough information because we know that Nigerian they're very proud, especially when they have money. If their kids are doing very good, they're very very proud. They're proud people. And Eddie is a top lawyer, so I can imagine how proud his mom and dad is. And I don't know, maybe when they did not have a qualification at the time, so they was not happy that he was dating Wendy. Maybe they want him to date someone else, and he chose Wendy. So that could be the reason why they didn't want him to date Wendy. But Wendy's doing very good, so I don't understand why would they even still dislike Wendy when now she's a teacher in university. She's on the TV like doing news, and she's not on television again doing her own show. Well, not her own show, but she's on the Housewife. So I'm surprised they're just reaching out now. Or maybe they didn't think Wendy was gonna stay on the show that long. Yeah. So Wendy, she said she's gonna invite Eddie parents to her event. So then we now go over to the new girl house, which is, I think her name is is Kayan. I'm not fully sure, but I think her name is Kayan. And her mom came over while she's cooking her husband some egg. You can see that she's quite young. Very young as well. You can see she's very young. I don't know if she's a side chick. I hope she's not. I hope we do not come. We don't hear his wife come out and say she was a side chick, because now that's gonna be something. We don't like side chick, do we? We do not like side chicks, so I hope she's not. But what you know what? I'm just thinking that the way I think Kian, mom, the way she was acting, it's like she liked her daughter's boyfriend. She was like to her daughter, "When are you gonna get married?" He was like, "Mom, I just move in. I don't want to talk about married yet. Not until he propose. Which I don't wrong her. Don't like talk about it now when he's not, and then it doesn't happen. So I don't wrong her. So she didn't want to speak about the married, and the man just come out of divorce. Why would you think a man who just newly divorced want to get married again so quickly? No way. Get married straight away. I just come out of divorce, and I'm gonna go back into a married. You will be stupid. After that, we went over back to Giselle's house, where her daughters, the twins, they grow up, and now they're going to their prom. They was getting ready. Jamal, he came over. Obviously, he came over to watch his girls glamming up, getting ready. and he looked like he's upset with Giselle. The way he came in the house, like, he's not happy. Maybe he's not happy that the camera is there, and he's like talking to the girls and everything. And then Giselle just happened to let share with us, like, oh, you know, I met my hairdresser through Jamal. Before when we just met, that's when I met the hairdresser, and we from there so we keep in touch. So it's like the best gift getting divorcing, but having my kids and a gay best friend. Like, I don't know, that put something in my head like, he's gay, yeah? And he's friend with a pastor. You know most pastors do not like gay people. Not I'm not even saying they shouldn't. They should or I'm not gonna say it. I don't have anything against gay people. But most pastor is against that kind of behavior. So for her to even put that out is like saying, could Jamal be on the down low? Could he be? I'm getting a vibe, and she putting that out is just so weird. And the girls, they look so wonderful. They look so nice. And they decide the parents decide, Giselle and Jamal, they decide they want them to come home at 12 or between 12:30 because one of the twin is a party girl, and the next other twin is a stay home. So they had to decide like what time should they like come in. You can come in at 2 o'clock. So is it gonna be 12 or 12:30 to please both of them? And they decide that they're gonna go with 12:30. And that's when the girls go off, which was so sweet to see them grow up, going college very soon. Then we went over to Maya. We went over Messy Maya house. Messy Maya. I'm calling her Messy Maya. That's her name, Messy Maya. So Messy Maya showing us a new place where she's now at, staying because she been moving up and down every single time she come on the show. Every season she's been on the show, she's been in a new place. She can't find her house. I'm just like, wow, how can somebody move so many times? And she's letting us know the boy that she's dating is her childhood boyfriend. They broke up because he wanted his career in music. I mean, in radio. So that's mean they couldn't be together at that time, and they broken up, and now they're back together, which was okay. But they live in like close to Maya ex-husband garden, and you know what? Maya, even though it's a good thing for him to be close, for the children, she doesn't feel like explain. She doesn't understand why he's not upset. Like you use him, he cheat on you with his wife. He cheat with you on his wife. He left his wife for you. He spent all his money on you, and then only for you when he's get old and cranky and don't have any use anymore, you ditch him, and now you're back with your school boyfriend. I would be upset as well, very. So then my friend Jacqueline, she's on the show as well as a friend of the show. And Jacqueline, she's back. She and Maya is now made up and they're good friend back again. She came over and she bring the food and with her kids as well. And I think I'm not sure if that's her ex-husband or it's because she said that's her kid's father. I don't need to explain whatever they said about the big whatever. But Jacqueline, I think she's so messy just like Maya, but Maya deserves it. She said when Maya and her now boyfriend, when they break up back then in when they was quite young, he now tried to move to Jacqueline. Jacqueline said it. He tried to ask her out. And I think that's very mean that she said that. I don't think she should have said it. Because now, you saying that, that it mean you are now putting problem now because Maya is gonna think like, what? When me and you broken up, you wanted to date my friend? So I really believe that Jacqueline, she was being messy. You're being messy. You're a messy friend, and I don't think you should even do that. Maybe you wanna have come back at Maya because whatever she said on the when she was there, I think we're in season, was it 7? They had fallout, and I feel like she's coming back at Maya, but that's mean. I would not. I would have just keep that to myself. Like, why would you let your friend know that her ex and now her boyfriend back again wanted to date you? Wait until Maya find out. Wait till Maya find out. It's gonna be trouble. Hey, wait until Maya find that out. It's gonna be a problem now. But I like Jacqueline partner because he said the right thing. He said, of course, Maya, your man is gonna be upset. Come on, you're now moving on with someone new, ditching him. Come on. So we went to Stacy. We went back to Stacy's side now, where she's at the gym and she talking to her personal trainer, and he's telling her, he's showing her how to, just training her actually. Then her friend come, and she's very happy. Stacy's very, very excited when her friend came. And now we find out who the friend is. And that she really, really like him. But once I see her friend, he hugged the trainer because I look at the trainer and you can see signs. I don't know. I saw it before. Someone put it up on their YouTube where you can watch the sign of certain guys' behavior and you know if they're on the down low or they're just gay, whichever one. And when I see the trainer, he was curving his hand. I was like, okay, he's either on the down low or he's gay. But he's not on the down low. He's gay. But the way Stacy friend, the way he interact with the personal trainer, I said, I think he might be on the down low. Because I didn't hear anything about Stacy and him like hooking up or anything like as yet. I was just reading the body language of how he was interact with this friend, which is Stacy friend was interacting with the bodyguard, and the way he was interacting, I was like, whew, I can see fire coming through. I'm like, yeah, he definitely like. I was like, yes, he definitely like. He seemed like he like him. Stacy needs to watch out. And then Stacy now decided to let us know that definitely this is the guy that she really liked. And she said to him, like, the personal trainer, I don't know if he was like, he didn't want to answer because the personal trainer was there. He decided to say, oh, no, she asked him first, do you like me? And he's like, oh, no, I can't say. I cannot say. And she's like, come on, come on. And he was like talking about her divorce. She's like, no, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about like what me and you or whatever is like, between us. Like you want to, hook up with me. That's what I want to talk about. And I was like, yeah, but like, yeah, that's what I want to speak about. Then she asked him, she asked her friend, do you want to sleep with me? Can you tell me how much you want to sleep with me? And it was like, Um, he didn't want to answer. Yeah, you're right. She said, I don't think I would ever ask that question because he was not feeling her. He was not feeling her at all. He was feeling the personal trainer more. He was more interested in the personal trainer than he was with her. The way he was like, even when the personal trainer was like, yeah, because the personal trainer, he had his bum pushing out as well. I was like, okay, it's like a competition. Anyway, the personal trainer was like, oh, Stacey, push down a little bit lower, push down your bum, push your bum more. And I was like, oh, but you're pushing out your bum too. and but Stacey, she's not reading the room, and she decided to ask him, "Can you give me from A to Z how much, or is it A to Z or 1 to 10? How much you wanna sleep with me?" And the man said, "K." She's like, "Me K?" And it's like, "Yeah, zero." Oh my goodness me! I was like really, like she's on film. Why would you even say that? When he said zero, I was like, oh my god, I feel so sad for her. Like, girl, where are you catching the flame? Because he doesn't have no feeling for her. None. Absolutely no feeling. None. So I hope she learn that he ain't gonna date her. Because when he said, oh, wait until you're divorced. Which man wait for divorce? Especially when you've been her friend for so long and you know that she definitely is not with her husband. I'm not saying he's wrong, but he's definitely not interested in Stacy. Stacy, you look nice. You're a very gorgeous woman, but no, I'm not interested in you. Mm-mm. Let me tell you that in a Jamaican patois, when a man don't want to sleep with you and you're looking amazing, I mean he don't want you, and he don't want you. Definitely don't want you. Don't bother keep trying. Because no matter what you do. But he had divorce, he definitely won't even want to because that is another topic as well. Most time when a woman is divorced, most men do not want to date them. And I don't think many women pick that up, but many time when a female is a divorcee, guys don't want to date them. They feel like, oh, they're damaged, they may have too much kids, or their body change. Most guys do not want to change. Date a woman that is divorced, while on the man's side, he get more women being a divorced guy. So it's more positive for a guy when he's divorced to find great woman or to find any woman. But when it comes to the woman's side, it's bad for her when she get a divorce. Yes, definitely bad for her. When you get a divorce, so divorcee ladies, let me tell you, it's very hard for us out there. It's very, very hard for us to find real man that's gonna take us because they feel like we're damaged. We have kids and they don't want us. Only one and two good guys out there would don't mind, and you can find a second. So Maya now decide she and her boyfriend decide they're gonna talk about Karen and her case. Maya, she's acting like she care about Karen, and she's not being two-faced, but I could see clearly Maya, she want to talk about Karen so badly she's pretending. But then I had to laugh because my boyfriend said, What about Auntie? And Maya was like, Auntie? Who is Auntie? And then the guy said, Giselle. And she was like, Giselle? Oh, God. Wait till Giselle hear that. She was like, no, I already spoke to Giselle already. And she said it's Karen's fault. As I said, they're planning to take on Karen. That's Giselle and Ashley plan to take on Giselle, to take on Karen. Sorry. So then we went back to we went to the ladies meeting up Giselle, and you know Ashley came and they already have their plan already. Maya better be quiet and pay the alimony. Yes, she should. She should. She should definitely. She's too messy. Maya is a very messy girl, and I'm tired of her. Even though I like her on the show, I want Maya to be on the show, but she is so messy and she's so stupid. Really, when Karen said to her, which we're waiting to watch that episode this Sunday, when Karen said, "You dimmy," yeah, she is. Maya is very dim, very dim. Very, very silly. And so Giselle and the ladies sit down, and Ashley came. They all already have their plan set up already. Who they going to blame everything on? And then Stacy came, Jazzy came, and then Giselle apologized. And it was like, oh, okay, okay, Giselle, thank you. And I was like, in my head, like, wow, Giselle, no carrot, no Robin anymore. So I guess you have to apologize because if you don't, you're not gonna have any friends. So so she apologized. And Ashley already know already she was gonna apologize, so she didn't feel anyway. But then right there when the move came in, and she was like, "Guys, what's going on?" Because the two ladies were so surprised. Like Giselle of all person apologized. No way. And she was like, "Guys, what happened?" And so they decided to tell her exactly what happened. And it was like, "Oh, Giselle, Giselle apologized." And she was like, "Oh my God, Giselle, it must be a double." It must be a body double because Giselle do not apologize, and we all know that because she never ever apologized for any of her behavior. That's one thing with Giselle. Giselle is a tough. Giselle is one of them tough chicken. I don't know people in Jamaica understand when I mean tough chicken. Those are those chicken where are hard to cook. She can take anything, so she give everything to you, and she can take it back. So we call them tough chicken. That means they're hard to cook, and that's what Giselle is. She can take it. Ashley can't take it. She pretend like she can take it. She can't take it. She cannot take anything. She like to dish out problem and shade, and then when you shade her back, that's when she turn very mean and dirty and nasty. She can't take back shade. And that's why I don't really like Ashley because that big forehead is a troublemaker, and she like to pick on people that she think is easy to target. She know Karen do not play, but at the same time, Karen and Giselle understand each other. They're roughly the same age anyway, but they've been friends for a very long time. So when it comes to Karen and Giselle, when they shade each other, it's like funny. They understand each other and they know how to fling shade. But like when it comes to Ashley, she do not know how to do it, and that's why when Karen said, I should have gave you back those Uber ticket so you could use it to pay for your Acon, your Acon. And she was like, "Oh, you coming for my buns, my bunion? You coming for my bunion?" And then she now turned to Karen and she's like, "Oh, I'll be happy when you go to jail or prison." I'm like, "Oh, like you're going too far, girl. You want the woman to go to? Yes, she should be charged because but no one didn't die. Like that is so mean, and that's why don't put shade because you don't understand what shade is. Because you think you want to be shady, but then when somebody come back for you, it's like you wanna attack them, and then you play the victim. And it's not because Ashley is biracial, because her mom is not like she live with a white dad, so why she like should play the Karen. She is just mean, very mean. And then and for them to blame Karen is just so horrible. And that's when they decide to blame Karen for the whole mess that they caused. It was nothing to be upset about. And yeah, so that's when we can move on to them meeting up at the airport. And Stacy, she had someone pass away, so she couldn't meet them at the airport. So they all meet up together, and we're waiting for episode 4. I'm not gonna talk about it too much until when I watch it, but yeah, it looked very interesting, and I'm hoping to see the ladies be fair. But for the way it's set up, it looked like it's not going to be fair. So we have to wait for next week, for this Sunday coming actually, to see what take place. So I'm so happy and so grateful for everyone that come and watch. Sorry for the noise at the background as well. I think it's Latrace. I'm thank you for even commenting as well and staying true to my video. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try to comment and do review every week. I have a couple more content and other topic that I want to talk about, because I have one with Martel and I want to find out more about Martel, but there's not much information about Martel too much when it comes to it, or you grow up. It's very hard to find information. I may have to go through interviews and then find out more about him, because we know that with Martel that he's from a broken home, and it was more likely that he would cause broken home too. Especially, I don't know if his mom was a mistress, because man who parents when their parents are a mistress, are they tend to like to be hooked up with mistress as well. So I want to go down into Martel history, because he said his dad is in prison. So he didn't really grow up too much with a lot of male, apart from his uncle in and out, of his life. And then, boys who grow up with as a single parents, especially with only female, they tend to be very strong headed, very stubborn, and they don't like to take female, you know, talking, because they feel like my mom been telling me to do this, do that, from very young age. I didn't have any man to tell me what to do. So now I am a man. I don't want nobody to tell me what to do. So they tend to be very mean sometimes in the relationship when they're dating, because all they used to is mommy telling me this. So now you're my wife. You're not gonna tell me this. You're not gonna tell me what to do. If I want to date who I want to date, I can do that. So that's the reason why I want to do that. I want to do a video with that one. So I'm gonna find some information more about Martell, especially when Martell have. Oh, I shouldn't even put this yet. Martell have, because Martell he have pictures and videos with Melody. He still have videos on his page with Melody, and he have not removed it. So now I'm like wondering if I wonder that's the reason why he doesn't put the girl, because in his to him he still have a relationship. He's still he's still dating Melody. Anyway, that is gonna be my new topic, and I will be talking about that very soon. Also, there's another topic that I have as well that I'm gonna put together. I may not talk on that one. I'm just gonna put it together and then release it maybe today or tomorrow. So please continue, guys, to like my video and share it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.